Hi, this is Matthew, and this is another LoveBudi Love Tip today. Today is August 15th, 2019, and today we're going to talk about accountability. Accountability and love. So love is accountable. In other words, love doesn't shirk responsibility, and love is accountable for the actions that it takes. Love is accountable for the thoughts that it thinks, and love is accountable for the things that it does. So this means that we personally hold ourselves responsible. We don't try to hide, we don't try to run away. What can happen a lot? I've seen it happen in situations in some places. For example, Thailand, it was really common to see somebody involved in an accident. It's their fault. They leave the scene. They run away. They want to hide. And that's kind of acceptable in the Thai culture. What's also really common in many other cultures, I don't want to pick on the Thai people because they're wonderful people, but in a lot of cultures in Southeast Asia, what I've experienced is that instead of fessing up for something somebody does, they do the best they can to get away with it. They're going to deny it. They're going to talk around in circles. And I've seen this happen quite a bit also in American culture too. It can happen in any culture, really. Just some specific examples leap to mind. So I think about certain cultures that I've been where certain behavior is more common than in other different cultures. So what I want to say is that love in general doesn't try to hide, doesn't try to get away from responsibility, doesn't try to say, oh, I don't know who broke the cookie jar. I don't know how that happened, when it was actually you that did it. Why is this? Because love doesn't lie. And that would be a kind of a deception. That would be a kind of a lie to say, I don't know who did it, or to not be forthcoming, to not come forward with that vital, important information the person's investigating, they're trying to find out. Now, what can happen sometimes? Maybe the person who's investigating is unjust. Maybe their punishment is really severe. So a lot of times people will link the punishment to whether or not they're going to be honest. They say, hey, look, I'm not going to be honest because if I get caught, they're going to crucify me. I'm going to get in big trouble. So people will get in a habit, and especially at a young age, that they don't want to admit to their parents that they did something wrong. Then they don't want to admit to the school teachers. Then they don't want to admit to the police, or they don't want to admit to their partner. And it becomes a habit and it becomes a way of operating. And there are all kinds of justifications for this that we can come up with. And a lot of times the justification, really it has to do with the punishment being unjust. So whether or not the punishment is just, it doesn't give us an excuse to be liars, to be dishonest people, to be deceptive people, to be people who are not forthcoming, people that are not willing to tell the truth, people that are not willing to get to the bottom of a problem, get to the bottom of a situation. Love isn't afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be honest. Sometimes honesty, instead of being deceptive, being manipulative, most of the time honesty will have much greater rewards. Normally a person with honesty and integrity is going to receive a lot more respect. People around them know that. And if you have a boss, or you have someone, you have a mate, or someone or a friend who is being unfair to you, who's punishing you severely for something you feel you don't deserve the punishment, although you're fessing up to it, you did it. You're admitting that you did make a mistake, you did something wrong. But if the punishment is just way too severe, maybe it's time to change your situation so that you're not having this kind of a problem, so that you're not answering to someone who's really unjust. And that's a whole separate problem in itself. And that's a situation that we don't want to get into in the first place. So, love is accountable. Love is responsible. Love doesn't hide away from responsibility, from culpability. Love doesn't hide from responsibility, doesn't shirk responsibility. Love has integrity. Love is forthcoming. Love is honest. Okay, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope your life is filled with love. I love you. We're here on LoveBudi to share love. Look at some of the comments here, see if there's something here for you that could benefit your life, that could really help you. We have courses, we have free ebooks, we have all kinds of information, over 100 videos on the YouTube channel, and a lot that we share on the Facebook page. So go ahead and check it out if you find this interesting. Thanks so much for listening. I'll say goodbye for now. Have a wonderful day. Thanks.